Hi, my name is Erli Agustiana and my partner is Nita Bonita. Here we will tell you material about formal semantics. The formal semantic that we bring is a continuation of the previous group. Okay, just get started.
Word meaning. Meaning postulates. Postulates meaning is a way of establishing the relationship between the meanings of two or more words. They were introduced by Rudolf Carnap as a way of approaching the analytic or synthetic distinction. Then, Richard Montague made a lot of use of postulates of meaning in the development of Montague grammar, and they have prominent features in formal semantics following in Montague footsteps. The meaning of a postulate is a formula for expressing the sense aspect of predicate. This formula is expressed by the so-called connector. Arti dari postulat adalah rumusan untuk mengungkapkan aspek arti dari predikat. Rumus ini diungkapkan oleh apa yang disebut konektor. The connectors used are paraphrase, if and only if, paraphrase if and only if, entailment if, paraphrase if and only if, entailment if, and binary antinomy not. The following examples will simplify this. 1. If and only if X is a man, then X is a human. In the sense of the postulate, it will look like this: X man and X human. Number 2, if X is a girl, then X is a woman. In the sense of the postulate, it would look like this: X girls and X woman. And number 3, X is not awake, therefore X is asleep. In the sense of the postulate, it would look like this: X asleep and X awake. Natural language quantifiers and higher order logic. A. Restricted quantifiers. One step is to express the restriction placed on quantifying determiners by their head nominals. This can be done by adopting a different notation, that of restricted quantification. Restricted quantification helps solve the problem is isomorphism. It has the advantage that the logical expression corresponds more closely to natural language expression. We should note that in English some quantifiers can stand alone. For example, everything, everybody, and everywhere. Everything, everything. Everything is either matter or energy. Everybody, every person. Barbara hates everyone. Everywhere, every location. Everywhere is dangerous. As with the universal quantifiers, some English words seem to incorporate an existential quantifier. For example, something, someone, and somewhere. This will be expanded in the translation into predicate logic, as shown below. Something, something. Someone, some person. Somewhere, some location. B. Monotonicity and negative polarity items. An influential proposal deriving from Ladislaw 1979 is that the licensing expressions are not simply negative but have a particular property of monotonicity. The term monotonicity applied to quantifiers describe pattern of entailment between set and subset. Upward entailment is characterized by entailment from a subset to a set. Downward entailment involves entailment from a set to a subset. Usulan yang berpengaruh yang diturunkan dari Ladislaw 1979 adalah bahwa ekspresi lisensi tidak hanya negatif, tetapi memiliki sifat monotonisitas tertentu. Istilah monotonisitas yang diterapkan pada quantifier menggambarkan pola entailment antara himpunan dan himpunan bagian. Entailment ke atas dicirikan oleh entailment dari subset ke set. Entailment ke bawah melibatkan entailment dari satu set ke subset. Quantifiers which trigger upward entailment are described as monotone increasing, while those involving downward entailment are described as monotone decreasing. Some quantifiers are neither monotone increasing nor monotone decreasing. For example, exactly 3, since they do not trigger entailment in either direction. As in example A. Exactly 3 people are driving. B. Exactly 3 people are driving home. The specific explanatory proposal in this literature is that negative polarity items are licensed by downward entailing expression. We can see even from our simple example that this correctly predicts the following pattern. A. Few people are never driving home. B. No one is ever driving home. C. Everyone is ever driving home. D. Someone is ever driving home.
Intentionality. A. Introduction. Sentences which reveal this interpretive or cognitive behavior are said to be intentional, and the property is called intentionality. More general, these terms are applied whenever linguistic behavior reveals a relation between an agent and a thought. The notion was discussed by Frege in his 1893 article, Science and Reference, Ubierchen and Bedeutung, see Frege 1980. In relation to cases where we need access to the sense of the expression as well as its denotation. The classical cases are the verb of proportional attitude mentioned above, which in one terminology are said to form opaque context. The term opaque figuratively describes the fact that the truth or falsity of the subordinate clause seems to be independent of the truth or falsity of the whole sentence. Example: A. Jones believes that Paris is the France. B. Jones believes that Punakha is in Bhutan. Sentence: A may be true and B false even though the component Paris is in France and Punakha is in Bhutan are true. Similarly with A. Jones believes that Punakha is in Nepal. B. Jones believes that Paris is in Japan. The sentence: A may be true and be false even though the component Punakha is in Nepal and Paris is in Japan are both false. It's as if the subordinate clause, the belief context, is a world of opaque domain as far as the truth value of the main sentence in concerned. B. Tense and aspect. A. The Irish pound will be replaced by the euro. B. The Irish pound was replaced by the euro. This sentence, in truth, value being read by you today rather than say, and the only difference between them is their tense. We saw that an utterance can only be given a truth value relative to a situation. It seems that part of the character of situation might be their location in time. One response has been to incorporate time into model theoretic semantics. One way to do this is to include this operator similar to the model operator we have just mentioned. We might, for example, include three operators: past, present, and future. This would allow formula like example below. A. Past. Tom catches Jerry. B. Present. Tom is catching Jerry. C. Future. Tom will catch Jerry. Dynamic approaches to discord. A. Anapra in an across sentence. Traditionally, the pronoun himself in example below is said to gain its denotation indirectly through co-reference with the preceding nominal James. They are said to be co-referential, that is, denote the same entity in the situation described. As shown in below, this can be regulated by using referential subgraph indices. And in predicate logic, this relationship can be represented by giving each nominal the same individual constants. A. Jam masters himself. B. Donkey sentence. Donkey sentences are sentences that contain a pronoun with clear meaning. It is broad semantically, but whose syntactical role in the sentence process challenge to grammarians. Such sentence device straightforward attempt to generate their formal language equivalent. The difficulty is with understanding how English speakers parse sentence. Barker and Son define a donkey pronoun as a pronoun that lies outside the restriction of a quantifier or the if clause of a conditional, yet conveys with some quantificational element inside it, usually an indefinite. The pronoun in question is sometimes termed a donkey pronoun or donkey anapra. Example: every police officer who arrested a murderer insulted him.